Okay guys, so what I have in front of me is the sites that offer business loans. So if you have a LLC, you just establish a business credit profile and you need funding, these will be the websites to get funding. So starting with Bank of America, if you guys bank with Bank of America, it's going to be easier to get approved. So the minimum credit score is 700. So with the 700 credit score, they can give you, the loan can be in the six figures. It depends how much you're asking for. And the term is 5 years. So if you guys bank with Bank of America and you have some credit cards, then it won't be hard to get approved with Bank of America. Now, Wells Fargo also have business loans up to 150K. Minimum score is 680. And in the terms, you can set up the terms. I believe it's around 5 years as well, or less. All right, now BlueVine, the loan will be a little higher. It's $250,000, and the credit score is a little lower. So it's 625. And the APR is a little higher, up to 50%, which means you might have to pay $500,000. And the length is, you can actually choose up to around 5 years as well. And this is not really accurate over here. So Fundbox is the next one, 600 credit score, $150,000 max. This APR shouldn't be accurate. It should be around 36 to 50%. Amex also offers business loans up to $250,000. 660 is the minimum. APR should be around 10 to 35%. And all these loan terms is really adjustable. On deck is one, 250,000, 625. You have Funding Circle. This is long term, so you can do 7 years, $500,000, 660, up to 45 APR. All right, so this is the big loans, 1.5 mil, 570 credit score. So it's called Fora Financial. You guys can Google Fora. So this is a pretty big loan, but the next one is really big, $10 million, minimum score 300, which means the APR will be pretty high. And you can pay this probably up to 10, 15 years. It's called Altline, ALT line. I'll be doing like a separate video about these companies. Next you have National Funding, 150, 600. And you have next Accion, I think it's called ACCION, 250,000, 570. So I'll talk about how you can get approved for these loans. So most of the time you're gonna have to build some business credit, but you can always add business trade lines. Business trade lines are really easy to get. All you have to do is Google business trade lines. Also, H Corps are also crucial. But you could just add a business trade line, but stacking the H Corp with the business trade line will be so much easier to get approved. You can go to Wyoming H Corps, that's a reliable one. And there's plenty of H Corp sites, you guys can Google it. There's trade line sites that offer business and H Corp, some of them. But again, you can just Google everything. So if you have no business credit, guys, literally, if you want to do the cheap way, just apply for a credit card and build it up. You can go to Credit Strong, get some business trade lines, or just buy a business trade line. And once it posts within the month, then you can go ahead and get funding. So the bigger the business trade line, the longer the history, the more you get approved. So if you have a 10-year business trade line or H Corp, easy $1 million range funding. Anything under 5 years, you're gonna get around the $500,000 max to $250,000 in business funding. And you can do all this within 1 to 2 months, 3 months max. after everything posts. And most of the time when you order an H Corp, they offer you tax returns for the H Corp, which is really crucial because you need at least 6 months of monthly payments of the income, which is really important. You need a business bank. Also, you need tax returns. For some companies, they will ask for tax returns. So mainly the H Corp will come with tax returns, and but some don't really ask for tax returns. I think On Deck might be one, or Funbox. But for example, guys, if you need a business trade line, for example, H Corps and tax returns, you can go to Trail and CPN and get one of these packages. They're pretty expensive, but business trade lines are always this expensive. So keep in mind, there are other companies that charge $10,000 for an H Corp package with the tax returns. The longer the history for the H Corp, it can go up to $20,000, but those are guaranteed like $5 million in funding. Like, you can find these online. Like, you can literally just Google these packages. But yeah, you guys can check the links below. This is it for the video, guys. Feel free to check these out. In my next upcoming videos, I will do a thorough review on these sites for business funding. All right, that'll be it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you next video.